Hey everybody, I'm Michael Samuels and welcome to the Series 7, A Moment with Michael Samuels. I have been getting this word shift in my spirit over and over again because there is an expedient shifting that's happening in the spirit realm right now. See, the other day, God gave me a dream, and I began to dream about two different remnants of people. One set of remnants, one group of people were within a circle. The other group was outside of the circle. Now, what was interesting is what separated the two groups was that they were separated by fire. And this fire were walls, kind of like fortress walls that were tall and heavy, and they prevented things from coming in and prevented things from exiting. And God began to immediately tell me that fire, those fortress walls, is my protection, and nothing will by any means harm you. It's my protection all around you. And so I began to ask God, okay, then why are these people outside of the wall? And he said that the people standing outside of the circle were those that were outside of his will. And I was like, wow, this is huge. That you would share this with me. But my spirit knew inside that there was more to this dream, that there was so much more and not just what I was being shown. And a couple of days later, the Holy Spirit brought the same dream to my attention and then showed me the same exact dream. And I was like, what? You already showed me this. I got it. I understand. I thought there was something more. And the Holy Spirit grabbed me and said, Michael, pay attention and look closer to the fire. So I did. The wall of the fire was not just any ordinary wall, but that wall of fire looked just like angels standing shoulder to shoulder with two-edged sword, like a gate to allow some things in and to keep some things out. And those that tried to enter by deceptive manners were burnt up immediately. They were dissolved before they could even get to the angels. And it was then that the Father began to tell me that he was already aware of their deception. And before they could even make a move, that he had put in place a shield to protect his people. Do you understand that there are people out there that will talk about you? There are people out there that will lie about you, that will stab you in the back, that will do everything they can to prevent the kingdom of heaven from coming to earth. But you know what? He's got your back. And he's already designed and set up a shield or a cleft so that you're vindicated. Exodus 13:21 through 22 says, And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them along the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, that they might travel by day and by night. The pillar of cloud by day and the pillar of fire by night did not depart from them or before the people. See, this cloud hid and protected the Israelites. That circle that I had in my dream that I'm talking to you about represents the same exact thing. The walls were fortress-type walls that were hiding and protecting his children. The fire in my dream, the fire that does the same thing for you. It was keeping people out. It was hiding and protecting you. The fire also gave them light, and at night, and also represented the divine presence of God, letting them know in both instances, both day and night, that he was with them. You have to understand that 24/7, 365 days a year, that regardless what you do, wherever you go, that the Holy Spirit is with you, that he's guiding you, that each one of your steps is guided by him. See, the same is with this dream. Understand that he's with you always. Isaiah 6:1 through 4 says, In the year of King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up, and the train of his robe filled the temple. Above him stood the seraphim. Each had 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face, and with 2 he covered his feet, and with 2 he flew. And one called to another and said, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. Isaiah 6 talks about fiery guardians that protect the throne room of God. And what I thought was most interesting is when it speaks of seraphim, the word seraphim actually derives from the word seraph, which means to burn. Psalms 104:4 talks about fiery ministers. See, in my dream, these angels were huge. They were fortified city tall. They were standing there shoulder to shoulder, burning with swords. These angels were protecting his throne and his kingdom. Daily, we walk in the glory of the Father. See, these angels represent our guardians. They are protectors of his glory, as well as those that carry his glory. So you have to understand that these angels are with you throughout the journey. Isaiah 54:17 says that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It doesn't say that no weapon will be made and won't be used against you. But you must understand that you have huge angels that are protecting you in each direction that you go, and that he's got your back 24/7. God bless.